Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Bootleg Brethren. I'm your captain and I do apologize to those watching. Sorry if I sound a little different for today's video. I am sick, but that isn't stopping me from making a YouTube video. Plus it's been a while. But today we're taking a look at Chinese knockoff combiner freighter pan. Now, freighter pan here is a very, very strange case. In fact, I got these guys both for some fairly cheap prices, and I picked them up at a store, and I got two of these guys actually, and the other one I'll have to review. I'll tell you his name and whatnot, but this is FREGHTERPAN, and it shows us it's got 5 little robots there, and the 6th one is what they turn into. Now, what this guy he's supposedly supposed to come with a sword, which actually isn't part of the figure. But on the back, we've got the names of the guys and their transformations. We got Brain Man, we have Barrack, we have Artillerist, we have Shooter, and then we have Skirmisher. And Skirmisher would be my favorite out of the lot. And they all combine into this big dude right here. Now, enough with the box. I mean, the box is pretty simple, but for those that have watched Thew's reviews, and I do want you guys to go check him out, you might have seen some of these on his channel. And please answer this to me. What is up with China and naming their Transformers Brain anything? It's weird. Anyway, here is the actual figure of... Oh, he's missing his hand. Please hold as I'm having some technical difficulties. That was slightly annoying. We're good? We're good. We look good. We're feeling good. Move that out of the way. We're good. Alright, so this is the actual robot mode. And this is FREGHTERPAN in the flesh. Well, in the plastic, that is. And this is actually trash. But it's a good trash. It's the trash that I plan on keeping. Same thing with the other dude. But he's trash in a way that it's just not fun to play with. There's no posability in the shoulders. There's no posability in the legs. He's just a static dude that stands there with a mask and a torso plate and a skirt. But really, this is, I believe, off the top of my head, a Chinese knockoff of the Stunticons. And the Stunticons were a group of 5 Decepticons that transformed into racing vehicles. And really, this guy is relatively easy to turn into the 5 other dudes, but they all combine into this one dude here. So we'll go ahead and swap to the individual modes, like the robots and the vehicle modes of each of them, and then we'll... Yeah, you can tell I'm completely off my game here right now, but I'm trying to do this for you guys. So let's get into that, shall we? The robots and vehicles part of this dude. So here they are in their vehicle modes. Now, please note that I can probably end up turning them into their robot mode. Well, 4 of these 5 can actually turn into their robot modes with one step, really. But really, the vehicle modes aren't that bad. I mean, Brain Man here is relatively... He looks pretty good. I mean, for a and some copyright mumbo jumbo. But they all have this strange symbol where they took, like, Captain Marvel, the Hero Bionicle Combiner symbol, and the Decepticon symbol and combined them into a horrid mess. And on the picture it showed, like, a few cars, but I never saw the motorcycle and the strangely, in my opinion, not safe to show on YouTube drill, which happens to be a police cruiser. So it's weird. I mean, and they have the Chinese sticker, classic Chinese stickers. The stickers that no matter how hard you try, you can't get them off, but they're always off-centered. So we'll start with the transformation of Barrack. And here's Barrack here, and he's such a bad dude they had to paste it twice on him. You ready for his transformation into robot mode? Ugh. That's it. I wish I made this stuff up. Yeah, on the instruction thingy, it says you gotta take back of him and pull him apart, bring the hood over, and all this stuff. But it doesn't exist. Really, the only thing that moves on this guy is the combiner peg for the actual combiner mode. But really, all he is just a car with a face. Hello! Under his chassis. So that's one. Also, these guys have screws literally coming out of everywhere, so I gotta be careful. I guess we'll go with a Brain Man now, because he's relatively easy to do as well. Just fold up the engine into the symbol, fold up the spoiler, hold on. Okay, fold up the spoiler, and then remove the nose thingy, and there you go. And on this one it says that his arms are supposed to rotate out, but that doesn't exist. So this is mainly the vehicle mode, robot mode of this guy. This guy's pretty easy. This is Artillerist, and Artillerist is that strangely not safe for home looking dude. But on this one it says that you're supposed to rotate his legs around, but everything's molded in. In fact, on the other guys, this guy's all molded as one. This is just a glorified hot rod. This is just pathetic. And then this is just a drill that does that. And these are crap. So let's just go ahead and get in. Oh no. It's always this time of year. Oh, yeah, and also happy holidays for whoever's watching, or really whatever. And now we go into Shooter. Now, Shooter actually has a decent transformation. And, I mean, this is a motorcycle, I guess. I mean, I'm not one to diss, but it's got a random combiner piece here on the back. Kind of difficult to get out, but there it is. It's got a random combiner piece that doesn't really fit anywhere on this. And that's mainly it. He does come with these weapons, these random weapons that stick to him, but they don't really go anywhere, not even in the hands of any of the robots. So it's kind of sad, but still, this guy does a good job. I mean, you just fold the wheel up and then fold this into a toe and then bring the arms down. And that's pretty much the same thing for the arm mode, but I mean, this actually looks really good, and it kind of follows the same transformation pattern as its instruction manual, except for this tire up here, which is supposed to fold down, and that's mainly it. I mean, it's not bad, but it's certainly not good. Then after him, we've got my favorite out of the bunch. We have Skirmisher, and I think that is by far the best name for a bootleg I have ever seen, because the other guys don't really have names, so I'll have to give them names in the future for the other combiner for the next video. But here is Skirmisher, and Skirmisher is kind of a Nemesis Prime looking dude. In fact, I have a Masterpiece Nemesis Prime. If you guys want me to review that, go ahead and get this video to let's see, get this video up to 6 likes, and I'll review Masterpiece Nemesis Prime for those who are interested. But he really looks like Masterpiece Nemesis, and I mean, this thing is fairly chunky. It does really good. It kind of does cab movement, and it looks really nice. Plus, it has a unintentional play feature where if you move these panels open and then open up this and then bring this up, you can kind of get away with a makeshift battle station mode, which really nothing can fit in, but it still is kind of impressive for a bootleg toy. In fact, it doesn't even say this on the instruction booklet, so let's put them all back together real quick. There we go. So how about we just show you how this guy works. So for those that own this but don't remember, open, push the arms out like so, and there's his face. That's pretty easy. Then take this top piece and fold it up. This is actually the only Transformer dude here that actually follows the instructions that it came with. Then take the cab and push it up and forward, and then split the cab in two. Then separate, rotate the arms forward, and then zoom back, because this guy's super freaking big. Use my little... Alright, so that is Skirmisher, my favorite. And those would be all the guys for the main dude. Anyway, let's get this all nice and set up. Oh, and all the spare parts for the main mode are just there. They don't do anything, unlike our other friend. And that would be the video on our good Chinese knockoff friend, FREGHTERPAN. I hope you all enjoyed this video, even though it's probably not up to par with my other videos, but I promise you they will be getting better in the future. So thank you all so much for joining me. Have a great day, and happy holidays. Goodbye. Wait a minute. I have 14 subscribers? Damn!